She said I could take it. Yeah. Excuse me. This is gives me incredible pleasure. Smokey, can you come up here too, please? Yeah. Okay. George, come up here. Okay, like an idiot, I forgot it. It's back at George's house. I have a certificate from 1981, signed by Smokey West and myself, that promoted George to first degree in 1981 when we were working together, and of course it meant something to us.
I can tell you how much it means. I've been doing martial arts for 57 years, and I've been in bunches of fights. Very few of them in the ring, and I've only promoted less than 6 black belts who've been affiliated in my entire life, and George is the first and most deserving. So.
George is the only black belt that I ever know. Okay, I ran a school, and this isn't about me, but I just want to say this to show you how what I think this is such a big deal. My instructor was Grandmaster Duck's own son. I was the youngest person to be allowed to run a full-time school under him at 20 years of age. When my students needed to be promoted, even as I gained rank, I took them into New York and he promoted them. I never promoted anyone. So George was the first person that I promoted. Secondly, and this goes with everybody else that is being promoted tonight, I feel very strongly about promotions. And I know a lot of the people who are being promoted. I know their records, I know their backgrounds. I have followed some of them for years. So the ones that I did not know that my name is on their certificate, those are the people that I feel absolutely deserve it, okay? I do not sign anything that I don't believe in. Anyway, without any more ado, oh, I forgot the most important thing. I'm sorry. In our business, the three of us, we keep a lot of secrets. And many people in this room, certainly around the world, people that are not here today, were friends of Jim Harrison. That man there knew Jim since 1963. I mean, friendships like that are incredible. I was honored to have a friendship with Jim since 1978. But I was in the later part, we would discuss a lot of things that really didn't have to do with martial arts. One of the things, and this is really weighed on me because George is hearing this for the first time. I had a discussion with Jim, and truth be told, I don't know how we got on, because we never talked about rank, and I think it was a question he said something to me like, rank really doesn't mean anything to you, does it? And I said, no, Jim, it really doesn't. But the people that signed my certificate, Pat Burleson, Bob Wall, and you mean the world. So that's what matters to me. I don't care about the rank. And he said to me, you know, I'm going to promote George Clarke. And I just looked at him because he knows how close George and I were, or are, and well, sometimes, the way he behaves towards me. And I said, well, what are you thinking, Jim? And he said, 7th.
what's great about this is these are literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the greatest martial artists I've ever known in my life. And thank God for Jim Harrison, because we wouldn't all be here without him. He was the leader, and I appreciate the Hartleys. But 7th Dan is a big deal. It's Harvard, Jim Harrison. And we want to thank you all, to appreciate that we're like under rank is more important than high rank. And Jim Harrison and I always agreed, so what's your rank? Black belt. Rank is only important within the organization. Now this man has knocked out 33 people that I know of, and that's not counting the uneducated miscreants that made the mistake. I'm trying to take his wallet or something. But this is one of the most well-deserved 7th degree I've ever seen. And talk about low rank for high skill. Congratulations.
This guy has gotten me into more trouble than any person on the planet. Okay?
And he's shy.
Yeah.
Isn't this an incredible family reunion? I'm telling you. What, first of all, the honor. I'm honored to be with all of you. You all have traveled around the world and never knew it, because you're in my heart, you're in my soul. Okay? I lived and grew up becoming somebody, and I was, my life was headed the wrong way. Definitely in prison or dead. And Jim became a father figure to me, okay? And he and Mark was a brother I never had. I never had a brother. I lost one. And Mark was a brother figure to me. In fact, before Mark passed, he called me, and we talked for over 2 hours. And we talk a lot of times because I run my mouth a lot. And but he was telling me goodbye in his own way. And the effect that these men and women have had on me, my little sister Becky's here, you know, my girlfriend Carol, who puts up with me. I mean,
You bet. I can attest to that. I second that.
it was good because she has no knowledge of martial arts or anything that's helped me out. And she goes, this is the toughest group of men I've ever met in my life, but it's the nicest group of men I ever met, because true warriors are from the heart. We don't have to be anything. We don't have to desire to be anything. We betray. Black belts, 7th, incredible. But all I have to say, when I went around and told people I was a Jim Harrison black belt, that's the only thing I needed to say. Because it totally validates everything you have. You know, we've gone from trying to throw us out of tournaments, to trying to ban me for a year from fighting. I don't know why, but anyway.
Because you hurt people. I was there when that happened. I was there when they threw us out of the PKA National.
Yeah.
Because you hurt people.
But you know, I look around here and I look at everybody. I mean, people that have inspired me all my life. And that's what gave me the potential and opened the doors for me to be what I have been in my life. And I thank you so much.
Hey guys, I just want to say one thing about George. I've never promoted anybody that the first criterion is they got to be a fighter. I don't care what else you do in martial arts. You know, it's all good. It's all discipline. It all goes to the greater good. But fighting, from me, is the #1 thing that you got to have in your wheelhouse. And I got to tell you, it's a pleasure to be a part of this and part of you guys. So, George, congratulations.